Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Dennis House.
And I'm Lisa Carberg. We begin tonight with heartbreaking news from that brush fire in Berlin. A firefighter, Robert Sharkovich, has died while trying to battle those flames. News 8 just received a statement from the Wethersfield mayor, Ken Lesser, about that firefighter, saying, quote, "We are heartbroken by the tragic loss of Wethersfield firefighter Robert E. Sharkovich Sr. His dedication and bravery will always be remembered. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and the Wethersfield Fire Department." And News 8 has team coverage tonight on today's tragic developments. Brittany Schaefer has the details on how the state is calling in extra help to control the flames. But first, we begin with Bob Wilson on what we know about the firefighter who lost his life. And I know, Bob, you and I remember firefighter Sharkovich from when he served in Hartford. He was known as Sharky to everybody.
Sharky, right, exactly. Well known, well loved here in circles around here. Worked in the Hartford Fire Department, retired from there, was volunteering here, working here. He's 66 years old, and he does have family in the area, and very somber mood here at the command post as they try and come to grips with the loss and contain the fire at the same time. The thunder of the state police motorcycles echoed across the Berlin Turnpike as the body of a Wethersfield firefighter is taken by police escort to the medical examiner's office in Farmington. He was met by Wethersfield firefighters saluting him on his end of watch. First responders from all over the state gathered to line up on the turnpike, hands over their hearts, saluting him goodbye. A well-known and well-loved firefighter who gave his life in the line of duty.
We're a tight-knit family. It's definitely felt throughout the surrounding towns. It's not, just a Wethersfield thing or a Berlin thing or Newington, any of these. We're a family, and it affects everybody here.
It happened earlier this afternoon on the south end of the Hawthorne fire and has now grown to more than 100 acres. Firefighters were in a utility vehicle when it rolled off the trail.
Reports were that it rolled over, and I believe they had to remove the UTV from the firefighter before they were able to assess what was going on.
Firefighters and first responders, not only from the area here, but all over the state, convening on this Berlin Turnpike here so that they could put their hand over their heart and say goodbye. We met a first responder from West Haven who came up here and said it's important that everybody knows we stand together. We face the same job and want everybody to know how dangerous it is. And the people in the community, with their backs against the fire tonight, they say they respect those firefighters.
These guys are doing a tremendous job. We took a walk up the hill. We saw them over there working hard. It's a tough job, but they're doing great.
And it's hard, especially here. A couple of them got hurt, and there's maybe some. Yeah,
it's very sad.
Tonight, the Berlin ladder truck extended into the night sky, the American flag floating in the wind over the Berlin Turnpike. It will remain there throughout the night as firefighters still on the mountain monitoring the blaze, waiting for the helicopters and water drops to begin in the morning.
What's the mood like? While there is sadness, there's also a push from these guys. They want to continue on because that's what they do out there. We are offering stress debriefing to all the firefighters. Most of the crews that have worked today and were involved with the operations involving the firefighters involved in the accident will be taken offline and allowed a period to just regroup themselves.
And they'll be working with other fire departments in the area to bring in fresh crews for tomorrow. Now, there were 4 people in that utility vehicle when it rolled. 3 were taken to the hospital tonight, non-life-threatening injuries. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live in Berlin, News 8.